Wednesday, July 29th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. Not to mention, I'm going to be telling you my favorite players in the MLB to smash one out of the park. And then we're going to follow it all up with the sportsbook play of the day. We cashed yesterday's. Let's run it back right here in this video. If that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get deep diving into all the players we absolutely love for Wednesday, let's talk about what we did on Tuesday really fast. Taco Tuesday was a success. Now, were we 3-0 perfect? Absolutely not. One play voided out because we had Buxton on it. He rebooted. And then the second play, Paul Goldschmidt, who we broke down in the video, didn't do a thing. But luckily for us, for the two-man that we gave out in yesterday's video, Buxton was on that one as well and rebooted. But what did we do here? We had a nice 3.8x play over on Prizepicks. They only let me put $5 on it. I don't know what they're doing, honestly. It goes from 20 to 5 to 30 to 20 to 5. I don't know. But they let me put 5 on it, so we rolled with that. Hopefully everybody that I sent it out to was able to throw some more money on this play. We had Caitlin Clark with the taco play, cashed in the third quarter. Gage Jump dominated on the mound. Mickey Moniak got it done in that one. And then Justin Robleski with those 4 strikeouts. Nice 4-leg banger for you guys for a 3.8x payout. So it made up for that one loss there that we did have on that taco play. Wish we were able to capitalize on them all. We still hit an extremely high rate. It's absolutely ridiculous what we do with those taco plays. And this was the free play of the day I gave out in yesterday's video. I absolutely love the Yankees in this spot with Garrett Cole on the mound. They just can't keep losing with one of the best pitchers in the league on the mound, and they didn't in this one. And he didn't dominate like he normally does, throwing massive amount of strikeouts, but he got the job done, and the New York Bats gave him run support, which was amazing to see, cashing us out here, $50 to win 88. And then the only premium play that has closed so far is the Minnesota Twins. We took them for $63 to win 2 units on that one, $100 for our Kalshi challenge. Now, I said the only one to close, but we did have one other play in premium that did not win, that is closed, and that was the Tampa Bay Rays. I thought they were going to be able to go down there, put up some good runs in that game, but they were flat and did not do anything at all. We do have 3 plays live right now in premium that look amazing. So we're going to hope and watch and pray that those ones cash out for us. I have a good feeling we're going to win a majority of those and have another successful night over in premium. Now, before we get going any further in this video, we got to go ahead and just ask for some likes. 100 likes on this video, we'll do a $100 giveaway like we will be doing in this video, because we got 100 likes on yesterday's video, so we'll be able to give away $100 because the Yankees cashed us out for the free play. So make sure you're smashing that like button so we can do this again for you guys in the next free play video once this sportsbook play of the day at the end of this video cashes. And while you're down there doing all of that, liking and commenting, make sure you're subscribing to the channel as well, because we do this every single day, never missing a beat. We have dominated the MLB season, albeit since the All-Star break, things have been a little bit slow, but look around the MLB, the league has been absolutely upside down. We have actually pulled back on how many player props we roll out in premium just because it's literally insane what's going on in the league right now. But we have pinpointed some amazing plays for you guys in this one that we absolutely love. And it's only a matter of time before the MLB course corrects and the players that are supposed to be doing well start doing well once again. So make sure you're subscribing. We'll be here all MLB season long. And football is right around the corner, and you will not want to forget this channel when the NFL season kicks off, and college football as well. So make sure you're subscribing. But honestly, the single most important thing that you can do for yourself and your wallet is going down below, visiting the link tree, because there's ways for you to lock in all of these plays for absolutely free. And this is exactly where it's going to send you. The link tree is going to send you to the link tree, and you're going to be able to lock in these plays for free and get more bonus free plays every single day. We do MLB cheat sheets, MLB lottos, UFC, anything and all sports, all things that you need to build your parlays, cash more bets. You get them over on Winible. It says it right there, more free plays. It'll also be down in the pinned comment as well, so you can get on over there, join the gang. It's free. There's a free Discord as well, so hop on in and join the team. Now, if you do want to elevate your game and get into premium, go on ahead. There's tons of ways where you can purchase those, but if you want to get in for free, the easiest way is right here. Legal in all 50 states. Kalshi, code FFAPE. You deposit $30, and when you place a $25 trade on Kalshi, you get up to $500 in a welcome bonus. Now, why not just deposit $20 and get your $25 trade? I was told that now you can, but in order for me to get credit for it, I was told it's $30. I'm honestly not even sure if that's correct information, but just do me a favor. If you're going to deposit $30, bet $20 on your first one, and then you'll get that $500 welcome bonus. When you do all of that, when you use that code, take a screenshot, send it to the number at the bottom of the screen, and I will be getting back to you with a code for 30 days of premium for absolutely free, bringing you right out on about up to week 1 in the NFL. You'll probably get some free college football plays at the end of that one because college football will be back in action by then. So take advantage. Use code FFAPE on Kalshi. It's a tremendous app that is legal in all 50 states. Now, for your player prop needs, you can lock in a ton of them absolutely on Kalshi straight, which is amazing. But if you want to take advantage even further, Prizepicks, you bet 5, you get $50 with code FFAPE in that free 30 days. And then Sleeper, code FFAPE, get this, you get $20 and you don't even have to deposit. You just go on, sign up with code FFAPE, they'll give you a free $20. But when you do deposit, you get a $100 deposit match, you get a free 30 days of premium, and you start cashing more slips. You get 30 days per sign up on any of these great apps, tons of different promos, tons of things that you can take advantage of. Just make sure you're using the right code, FFAPE on most of them, ape on Chalkboard, and sending the proof to the number at the bottom of the screen. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. It's a great way to support the channel. You get all those great promos and that free 30 days of premium as well. And now for everybody's favorite portion of the video, the player props, where we make our money. Ben Rice over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And honestly, I love the Yankees in this game once again. I think they could sweep this series. They went from Garrett Cole. Now they got Cam Schlittler on the mound. Now Davis Martin is no slouch, but the Yankee bats have seemingly woken up. Ben Rice had a great game 1 of that series against the White Sox where he got 4. He didn't do anything for us on Tuesday. We didn't take him, and now we're going to take him here in this spot on Wednesday. I do think that he's very, very likely to hit a home run. One of my favorites on the day, even though Davis Martin is pretty good at keeping the ball in the park. But we have some neutral conditions over there in Chicago. Should be a nice 77 degrees, 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing to right field, which is huge for these lefties. Ben Rice, we love him in this spot. Even if it's not against Davis Martin, I think he's going to have some time to work against that bullpen as well. I do like Ben Rice to hit a home run in this one on Wednesday. And I love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and I love the fact that it's minus 135. That is an absolute gift from the betting gods. So we're going to take him in this spot over that 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. As you can see here, he is 2 for 6 against Davis Martin because he's got those 7 plate appearances, but he's got 2 hits, 5 total bases with that home run, 2 strikeouts, and he did walk one of those at-bats. But he's batting a nice 281 against those righties. So he's got a little bit of an advantage in this game because he does see the ball better when the pitchers are throwing from the right side. Now, he's not a typical lefty where he does bad against those lefties, but he definitely does do a little bit better against those righties. Like I said, he's got the 281. He's got a slugging percentage of .556. He hits the ball hard. He's really taken into his own this year, and we love him in this spot. 18.0% barrel percentage, average exit velocity of 93.4. Think he's going to get some good contact in this game. Think the Yankees are going to score plenty of runs. Like I said, it doesn't all have to be against Davis Martin. It can be a bet against the bullpen later in the game. We love Ben Rice. We love the Yankees here in this spot on Wednesday. Our next player that we want to talk about is going over to the rival here, the Boston Red Sox, who have been on absolute fire. And we're taking Jemiah Jones over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's only done this in 4 of his last 20, but that's a little bit deceiving because he doesn't start all the time, and we do like him to be in this game and absolutely dominate as well in this one. Now, he's going to be going up against Lopez, not Jump. That was from Tuesday. He'll be going up against Jacob Lopez, a nice lefty here for us on the Oakland A's, and he's 1 for 3 against him. He has 2 total bases, so he did get a nice double in that spot. Now, 1 for 3, not a huge data sample, not a huge sample size at all. He's only batting a 179. I just really like his metrics. Overall, he's batting that 333 against Jacob Lopez in his career. He's got a decent barrel percentage. He walks a lot. He only has that 179, so it's a little bit worrisome, but I really like him in this spot as the leadoff hitter for the Boston Red Sox, since he's going to get a lot of at-bats. And another thing that I want to pinpoint and talk about right here in the video while I look down and check the score once again for this Boston Red Sox game is they are currently losing 3-0 against the Athletics. They got some guys on, but in that game, as I look it up, Jones, he went 1 for 3. He ended up getting pinch hit for, so he's going to be a little bit extra rested. I do like him in this spot. I think he'll be right there at the top of the order once again. Check the lineup, because if he's not, I wouldn't take him. But if he's right there at the top of the order, we love him in this one to get another hit and drive a run in. I think the Red Sox are going to put up plenty of more runs. They're one of the hottest teams in baseball. It pains me to say that as a Yankee fan, but they are. And I think he's going to contribute here in a big way for us on Wednesday. Next, we're going to take Jorge Soler in this one to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs at this plus money. Now, he's really starting to heat up as the All-Star break has taken its turn here. As you can see here in his last 10 games, he's only done it in 3 of his last 10. So this can be a little bit deceiving when you're looking at this. But some of those games were before the break, and it's almost a completely different season after that All-Star break. And he's done pretty well for himself. He just cleared this line on Tuesday with 2 hits and 1 RBI, and it's only the 7th inning. I think that he's going to do it once again for us in this spot. I think that both of these teams, as I'm looking at all my graphics here that I have in front of me, are going to score plenty of runs. I like this to be a nice back and forth, higher scoring game for us, which bodes very well for this player prop. We like Jorge Soler. We love the fact that he's plus money here, and he's going up against Hayden Wesneski. Doesn't have any data available for this season, but within the last 3 seasons, Jorge Soler is 1 for 5 against him. He's got those 6 plate appearances, the 1 walk, but his only hit was a home run. He went for bust and struck out all those other times just about, and I do think he's going to have some tremendous success here. I just been watching him. I love the way he's swinging the bat. So honestly, all of these metrics, put him aside, I just think he's in his zone right now. We like him to continue that for us. And next, we're going with Cody Clemens. We like him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. Now, the Twins didn't do a whole lot on Tuesday rather. They did clear the play. They did cash us out in premium when we took the team to win against the Royals. Now, do they win here in this spot? I kind of think so. I do kind of like him again on Wednesday. Cody Clemens, though, he's been a nice little shining star. He's been at the bottom of the order, and for whatever reason, the Minnesota Twins, the bottom half of the order, has been absolutely lights out for us. He cleared this line on Tuesday. I think he's going to do it again on Wednesday. We like him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's only 9 for 20, but he's averaging that nice 2.5. He can blow up at any moment. I do kind of like him to do this with one swing of the bat for us here in this spot on Wednesday as well. And as you can see here, a lot of metrics are in our favor. He'll be going up against Randy Dobnak of the Kansas City Royals, and he's not that great. He gives up a 250 batting average allowed. Clemens, nice 241 batting average allowed against those right-handed pitchers. And as you can see here, he hits the ball hard. He's got great exit velocity, tremendous barrel percentage. I think he could quite literally do this with one swing of the bat. And I do think that the Twins, after just putting up 3 runs against a mediocre pitcher on Tuesday, snap out of it a little bit here. The top of the order might get involved, but we love Cody Clemens in this spot to get it done for us and cash us out over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now on to the pitcher props, and boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat on Wednesday. I honestly might only take pitcher props in premium. I might honestly only have pitcher props at the on the play at the end of the video because we have so many options to choose from. We were just one away the other day for our 10 and 10 parlay where we took a long shot with the pitcher props. I think we could do it again because there's so many combinations we could use here in this spot. We have so many great pitchers on the mound. I'm so excited. We got Tariq Skubal for the Tigers, plus money for 8.5, going up against the Baltimore Orioles, who are 28th in the MLB at strikeout percentage. They whiff a ton. Skubal, he's heating up, and I honestly think, now, I might be wrong, but I think he's doing this to increase his trade value because he wants to go somewhere else. And what better way than to absolutely dominate once again in this spot on Wednesday? We're taking him all day long, over 8.5. I'm not knocking this one down. If I do anything, I'm going to increase it. 8.5 at plus money feels amazing. I like him all the way up to 10 in this one once again. 9 would be a little bit safer, obviously, but we like him for 10, maybe even 11 in this game against the Orioles, who just seemingly strike out all the time. As you can see here, in just 48 batters faced, he's gotten 17 strikeouts, which is absolutely phenomenal. He's going to be dominating this game. I really don't know how else to put it. He's got elite strikeout percentage, 31.5. I don't think I have to tell you too much about Tariq Skubal. He's going to get the job done for us, over 8.5 strikeouts. And someone we just mentioned, Cam Schlittler, on the mound, going up against the White Sox, who didn't strike out overly too much here for us on Tuesday. Garrett Cole, he threw a great game, but he did not make them miss too many times. He only had 7 strikeouts, which I know sounds like a lot, but for Garrett Cole, it's not that much. Cam Schlittler, on the other hand, this dude is amazing. He's been a breath of fresh air for the New York Yankees, and we love him to dominate in this one. Over 7.5 strikeouts, minus 137 odds is absolutely beautiful. Straight, if you wanted to knock this one up to 10. Honestly, I'm going to tell you my 4 favorite pitchers for us here in this spot on Wednesday. You can take any 4 and increase their strikeouts to 10. Now, these are my 2 favorites to do it. Tariq Skubal and Schlittler, for obvious reasons. I mean, he just got 12 strikeouts against the Phillies, but I love all 4 of these guys to have a chance to get this done for us here on Wednesday. So we love Cam Schlittler, over 7.5. I mean, strikeout percentage, elite, 30.5. I don't think I need to tell you too much. Unless you don't watch baseball at all, I don't think I even need to really over-explain these guys because they're just absolutely phenomenal. We have another one, and here it is. Jesus Luzardo. We love him in this one. We love his strikeouts. He is the one that sold on us in our last play when we took him for 10. He got 9, as you can see right there, against the New York Yankees. He did cash us out on his normal line, so we sprinkled on that 10 for 10, had some fun, and I want you guys to have some fun on Wednesday. We're taking him for over 7.5 here. Like I said, you can take any 4 of these, mix them up, pair them up, and make him go over 10. I absolutely love that play. 29.9% strikeout percentage. He's got 48 strikeouts and only 157 batters faced. I think he's going to have an absolute field day. Field day on Wednesday. We love Jesus Luzardo and his strikeout line. And last but not least, this one may be my least favorite of the 4. Only because typically when you see a pitcher prepare, they get in rhythm, and they're ready to go. And then when the game gets delayed and moved to the next day, it can really screw things up. It happened to Chase Burns and the Reds in that spot in their doubleheader. And now it might happen to Chris Sale, but I still have to go ahead and take the option here, right? I mean, 7.5 is not increasing a super high amount. He's going up against the New York Mets, 17th in the MLB. We love him in this one. He's coming off a game where he just ripped off 11. And in 80 plate appearances, he got 19 strikeouts, a 29.7 strikeout rate. Makes them miss the ball with that whiff percentage of 30.4. I like Chris Sale. I know it might be a little bit risky. If you're going to leave one off, he would be the one, just because the game moved today. But I do still like him to get it done for us here in this spot. So we're going to take him for over 7.5 strikeouts. And here we go. It's giveaway time for yesterday's video. And I'm a little bit upset. This is the first time in like 3 months we didn't hit 1,000 views, which is crazy. I don't know what happened. Maybe people just didn't want to gamble on Tuesday. That's fine. We'll get back there. Go ahead and watch this video in its entirety for me if you can. So that way, maybe it'll boost it in the algorithm. I don't know. Oh, that's upsetting. But we got 127 likes, 49 comments. Can't be too upset with all of that. You guys showed up and showed out, and we cashed the sportsbook play of the day. So let's go on ahead and do a $100 giveaway to one of you just for simply liking the video and commenting below. Does anybody else on YouTube do this ever? Okay, I had to edit that part out because, well, I had my pinned comment up there and then there was a link. So we reloaded and just changed the order. It's not going to give anybody a different or higher chance or odds of hitting this, but Yankees to win the World Series future. Jalen Waddle to lead the league in receiving yards. Just trying to talk my future into existence. Can't wait for football. Me neither, Charles. Me neither, and I do hope the Yankees win the World Series. The Dodgers are going to be very, very hard to beat. I'm hoping the Yankees use this trade deadline to our advantage. We'll probably not do anything because Brian Cashman's dog shit. But if they use it right, we could just pull in some better players. I really want them to get Hunter Goodman from the Rockies. I would love to see Abrams from the Nationals over there at shortstop. Tariq Skubal is available. Can you imagine that rotation? As long as Skubal doesn't go to the Dodgers, though, I'm happy because that would be insane. Or anybody in the AL East, for that matter. Because if the Dodgers get him, though, the MLB is going to have to do something to break up, like, Monopoly Baseball. And, you know, I wasn't too much of a hater on Monopoly Baseball when the Yankees were the ones winning Monopoly, but now it's the LA Dodgers because the New York Yankees, George Steinbrenner hasn't been with us for a while, and he used to just get after it, and it's just not the same. But Koval NC, let's get it, bro. We cashed the Sportsbook Play of the Day. You won $100. Hit up my number at the bottom. Just take a screenshot of your YouTube profile. Send it on over to me so that I know it's you. And then I will send you your Venmo, Cash App, however you want that $100. Just hit my line at the bottom of the screen because you won the $100 Sportsbook giveaway. And here we are. And this is what we're taking for a nice 2.2x payout. We got Skubal for 8, Schlittler for 7. For that 2x, you could mix and match. If you wanted to take Skubal with Ben Rice, do whatever you want. This is just an example of how you can lock in the plays that we went over in the video. And this one, we're going for gold. 9x payout over on Prizepicks. I think both these guys can hit 10 once again. I really do love Jesus Luzardo in that matchup as well, so I'm going to have to work him into something. But we like Tariq Skubal and Cam Schlittler to get it done for us here on Wednesday. Now you can lock those in over on Prizepicks where you play 5, you get 50 instantly with code FFAPE, and make sure you're taking advantage of your free $20, even if you don't deposit. Now, I don't get credit if you don't deposit, which is fine. You still get your free 20. But if you use FFAPE on either one of these apps or both, and you do deposit, make sure you're sending proof to the number at the bottom of the screen. Not the word proof. A screenshot of you depositing and using my code so that I can send you your free 30 days of premium. Now, we're locking this next one in on Kalshi. Deposit 30 for me, trade 25, get up to $500, and you'll be golden. You'll get your free 30 days, all with code FFAPE, legal in all 50 states. So if you live in one of those old school states where you can't get DraftKings, or if you live in a state like I do, New York, where I can get all of those, you can still get Kalshi. It's absolutely amazing. All 50 states. We're running it back. I think they get this done. I think they get the sweep. I like the Yankees in this one. Cam Schlittler on the mound. The bats are looking a little bit better, waking up. It's almost like the boys are rallying because of all the injuries. We're taking the New York Yankees, running it back here on Wednesday. $100 to win $170. That's all we have for you for Wednesday in this video. We'll see you in the next free play video for Thursday. And I cannot wait until I say Thursday Night Football. Can't come soon enough.